Hi everybody, today I have a double review on the 2019 Disney Store Buzz and Woody. These are the Toy Story 4 iterations. They're also the interactive ones, so they're the toys that can interact with the other toys of the same line. I just have Woody and Buzz. Since they're the most prevalent of my collection, I'm probably going to get more later on. But let's start the review. Okay, so first up is Woody. I think the most prevalent of the new features or the new improvements is the head, which is completely different from the 2018 head. He has a lot more of an open expression, and I think he just looks much happier than this guy. He looks kind of, he's forced to be there. This guy just looks like he's having a good time. I will say on the old version, they got rid of the lipstick looking mouth, which I'm very happy about. It looked really weird. But they also gave him a suntan, which is very strange. It's most shown on the hands. So here's the 2018 hand, and then here's the old hand and the 2019 Toy Story 4 hand. It's kind of hard in the lighting, but you can very up close, you can definitely tell. With that, also, they removed a lot of his phrases. I think he has 11 compared to the 20 or 30 that the original Woody had. So,
What? No, you can't go. There's a snake in my boot. Yee-haw, cowboy! What are you doing out here? Oh, no, we can't stay. Okay, gotta get back. How do I get back?
So he does have some of the original phrases, yeah, not all of them, I don't think. But he also has a bunch of new phrases based on Toy Story 4, and if you know me, that's very fun. I definitely enjoy seeing that. Also, a new feature, a new little thing that they added. They made him skinnier, like a lot skinnier. You can tell this guy has more of a pillowy material, and the newer Woody's a lot more floppier, which I guess is more movie accurate compared to this guy who kind of he's more stiff. This guy's a lot more bendable and movable. And then the boots are essentially, his legs and boots are essentially exactly the same. The new Woody has a little bit of a different material in the jeans. You can tell it's a little bit darker, and it's kind of, yeah. But, oh yeah, and here's the hat, the updated hat. Compared to the old hat, which is a lot more of a glossy finish, this is a lot more movie accurate as it has a more matte finish. There's the bottom. But it also, this is the old Woody from before Toy Story 4. It's a lot looser, and just in general, it looks a lot bigger, and I don't really like the way it looks compared to the new hat, which is a lot stiffer. You have to like squeeze it on, but I think when you get it on, it looks a lot better. It's a lot more sized, proportioned correctly, and overall I think it's just a better looking version. So there's the Woody, the Toy Story 4 Disney Store Woody from 2019. He's a lot better than the old one, in my opinion, even if some of the phrases are removed, and that's just without the included interactive feature, which I'll show later. So let's move on to Buzz now. Okay, so next up we have Buzz, and sorry for the sudden audio shift, I found my microphone. So the first thing to notice is his head, which they kind of took the Paleface 2015 design and the later iteration, I forget which date it was, but his more pink face design, they kind of put it together and created the correct skin tone, which looks much better. You can see they added a little bit of highlight to his cheeks. But overall, he just looks, I think, a lot better. Also, with the color of the purple is, I think, slightly different on the head. I'm not sure about all the other parts. I think they're at least somewhat similar. But moving on from his head, we of course have the helmet, which I can show off finally because this is new. But it has the push thing, which is available for all of them. Sorry, he's getting a little bit floppy. Okay, so moving on up, we have or I guess I should mention, the new feature that they added for him, which is much better. They actually added a on and off feature. So, an on and off switch, of course, to switch between the two different interactive modes. But I think just the inclusion of that saves a lot of battery power, and it's just a lot more battery preserved compared to the old ones, which didn't have an on and off switch, and therefore wasted a lot of batteries. So,
Infinity and beyond. It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go.
if I'm correct, he has the same amount of phrases as Woody does, which would be 11, which is still not as many, and the same thing with the other one. He also has the new Toy Story 4 phrases along with some of the old ones, which, yeah. Of course, the laser is exactly the same, which is fun. The wings are the same for the most part. There's the back. You can see they switched. I haven't done a review on the newer Buzz, the one that came in between the 2015 one and this new one. So I think the 2017 model. But they got rid of that weird little crease thing and put the Karate Chop action button a lot farther out, so it's easier to push. Putting the wings back in, I think it's just something with mine. Again, with the quality, but the second one is kind of a pain in the neck to get in. It kind of snaps in. It's not as nice. Of course, the Karate Chop action works again. Although I did have to take in this is my second one. My first one, the Karate Chop action maneuver just like stopped working altogether, which was fun. So I had to return him, get a new one. But the Karate Chop action does work. And then of course, the only other thing to mention is the interactive thing at the bottom, which is new. So it's a newer piece there. Also the worst communicator is the same. But overall, there's a lot that's the same between these and the old ones, and there's a lot that's different, and there's a lot that's improved. This guy is a much better choice than the old ones. I think they still sell the Disney, I think the old Disney Store versions. Actually, the JCPenney's has, they sell the old Disney Store ones under the Disney Collection line. And that has the worst version of this Buzz, I think. He has the bent downward head for the Spanish mode, which isn't it's a terrible head. It's not very ideal. But this guy's a lot better. And so now let's move on to the interactive features. Okay, so I have them set up on the interactive feature mode. I had to refer to the manual, but apparently you have to set both of these guys to the power symbol, not the play symbol, not the triangle symbol, but it's better if I just show you. This is the Buzz manual. It's that symbol. So once you do that, they can talk to each other, and when I say talk, I mean more like just pass different phrases to each other and kind of just scream their catchphrases to each other. So either one of them works. I'll start off with just pressing Buzz, and as long as you have them in general vicinity of each other, as long as you have them in a general area. They'll talk to each other.
Scanning perimeter. There's a snake in my boot. Laser at full power. Yee-haw, cowboy! Approaching destination. Re-engaging gravity. Area secure. What are you doing out here?
This also works for Woody.
Oh, no, we can't stay. Buzz Lightyear, at your service. Okay, gotta get back. How do I get back? Everyone take cover. Operation Pull Toy. Shields to maximum.
Okay, so that was the review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe if you want. Let me put the hat back on, Woody. And I'll see ya.